Hi guys, this is part 2 of our 10-man Naxx PuG run. We are doing Abomination Wing, and this is our first trash drop of the night. I had to cut out a lot of this fight. Here's patchwork just so it could fit, be under 10 minutes for YouTube because this is a pretty long wing. Your job's pretty easy and you're very overpowered. As a paladin, you just gonna beacon one of the tanks and main hill the other. We are going for achievements. This is an achievement run PuG, so we have to kill him in the set amount of time, and you're gonna see that we get that here. The achievement is make quick work of him. That was the first time I've ever gotten that one. Um, Never really tried before, and it really wasn't that hard with the right DPS. I am gonna show a clip here of the Frogger, just because I don't know how people die to it. Um, just follow, whenever you do this, just follow their tails, like right behind them, because if you're closer to the back of them, they won't explode, but if you're closer to the front of them, they will. I could just bubble and run through there, but I just wanted to explain that. Okay, this is Grobulus. Um, there's no achievement on this fight. You just kite him around in a circle, and when you get an ejection like I just did, you run away and wait for it to expire, and then run back. It's another very easy fight. They're all very easy, especially for a paladin. All you do is just heal people. Make sure you do not dispel. You never want to dispel diseases in this fight. I skipped forward a little bit because it is a pretty long fight and I had to keep this under 10 minutes. Now I'm not cutting out any wipe footage. We still have Undying going in this run. I am going to show our first wipe on Thaddeus that we had to call. I'm not going to cut that out. And sometimes it's funnier just to leave the wipes in there. It's bloopers. Than it is just to share straight kill videos. It's hard to make a kill video interesting that I'm finding out. You'll see me popping wings and getting some holy shock action in there. Very, very easy fight. I wanted to hammer him, but I did get a second injection. That was the second one of the fight. And once he dies, you want to stay out of the poison clouds. If someone does die to a poison cloud, while even after the boss is dead, it counts as toward Undying, so you can lose Undying after the boss is dead if you die to a poison cloud. Like, Undying only counts toward boss fights, but you will lose Undying. Okay, we're running out of the tunnel down the Gluth. A very easy fight. We don't have heroism up because we decided to use no Grobulus, so that we would have it out for Thaddeus. We do have one thing that's very interesting is we do have a single tank on this. We have one guy, our Death Knight, tanking the boss, so he's gonna get 10 stacks debuff, which is 100% healing, so he will be immune to heals until that runs out, so it does make it a lot harder on the healing, but we also have a lot more DPS because our second tank is cutting the ads around. This is the first time I've ever done this fight with one tank on Gluth, and it is doable, and it really wasn't that hard either, but our tank was very well geared as well. There is no achievement for Gluth, and I did get a ring here for my holy set, or I thought I did. I don't remember. And I already had a better chest piece, so I passed on that. That was the paladin chest. I think that is the ring with spirit on it. I know I got a ring in this Naxx run. I just don't remember which boss it was from. And like you see, okay, here's the first pull on Thaddeus. Very easy fight. The achievement is one of the harder ones. You have to not cross the charges to get the achievement, and we will get that. First part of the fight is very easy. You just make these two guys die at the same time. and they throw the tanks back and forth. You want to try not to use all your mana on this part, none of your cooldowns. And then once they're dead, you want to make sure that you make the jump down to the boss. As you'll see, one person doesn't make it, he'll be right in front of me, so you won't want to miss that. Okay, the boss is dead, and Caboose falls in. He's right under me. I stopped to look, because I'm frapsing it, and he's going to be embarrassed. So, when you really don't want to fall down, because it puts you out of the fight for so long, and your group loses so much DPS. Now, the enrage timer on 10 man is not a problem at all. Like on 25, it's scaled better, but it's like almost impossible to hit an enrage timer on here. Right here, I don't know, I was kind of confused. I went over here, I got negative, I checked their buff, and I saw that they were positive, so I went back to this side. Because like two people said different things, so I just checked the buff before I went to a group. You do want to make sure, even if you're ranged or a healer, that you stack up on top of the group so that they do get the damage buff from you stacking on them. And whenever your polarity changes, like mine just did, you want to run across as quick as possible. You can go through the boss, you can go around the boss, just don't run through other people. If you do go around the boss, make sure you go on the right side of him, like roads on a street. It's the best way to explain it. As you'll see here, Caboose still isn't back, he's lost, he's running up the ramp right now. And you're about to see in a second, he's gonna fall in the lava for a second time. Oh man, it's so good. I love it. Here he goes. Oh, where's he at? I think he already fell in, I don't know. He did fall in a second time. And he didn't get in until the end of the fight. And this is gonna be a wipe. What happens is somebody crosses the charges, and even though they didn't die, we're going for achievements. So we're just gonna wipe it and come back. I'm not gonna show the whole fight a second time. I'm just gonna show the kill and the loot and the achievement that we got. See, we're stacking up the wipe now. Okay, somebody crossed a charge. And even though this does ruin our undying, like we still had undying going, it really doesn't matter because we weren't really there for the main purpose undying. We were there for the other achievements. Okay, here's where somebody crossed the charge, and it's being called to stack. Now is this was the second time. I just hit fraps at the end of the fight to show you guys that we did get the achievement on this attempt and some nice loots out of it.